had when the first major breakdance contest was actually the Saxon Paint contest. Remember, because they had it in like maybe like six different Saxon Paint.
Saxon
they had it they had it in six different neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And what happened was y'all and us got it on Madison, right? So what happened was they had us against y'all, right? We didn't want to do it, y'all didn't want to do it. So what happened was y'all bagged out and said we'll go to another neighborhood to do it. So at the time of the finals was down at the Daily Center, right? So about 10 minutes before the show, they came to both of us and told us that the other breakdance group was complaining. They said that we was professional. No, they said we was professional. We was older than that. They said it was an amateur contest. What at the time, you couldn't even label us as professionals because from the bottom line, Ed Badodiak had already put a slam on it, so we couldn't even reach the professional status. You know what I'm saying? But we had been doing it for so long, it was like, it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of underlying things that went along with, you know, actual street dancing in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Because we started out with the stompers. You know what I'm saying?
The stompers.
You know, they was what it was actually fraternity stepping. You know what I'm saying? And we brought fraternity stepping to the limelight because we was doing it in the club. So they actually didn't see it unless they, like right now, what they doing in movies right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was doing that in the clubs in 79 and 80.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I wasn't but 18 years old.
Hey, he was one of the first rappers that I helped him sing.
You know what I'm saying?
What was the name of your group? The group you at the time.
My breakdance group was Chicago Street Rock.
Right. Okay.
And like when y'all asked him which group which motivated him in his early years was the Stompers. I was head of the Stompers too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Pleasure to meet you.
So what happened was when breakdance finally hit the map, the bottom line is Tidal Wave was the best pop rocking group in Chicago, period. Hands down. Bottom line, can't nobody even say nothing about that because what happened was it's like far as doing routines, Tidal Wave was the best, period. I'm 50 years old, can't nobody 26, 27 years old tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
what about the Centipede? Who you first seen that came out the Centipede?
You know what I'm saying?
As I speak on history, history maker right here.
And it was like you was doing the Centipede and you was actually tough. You know what I'm saying?
I knew gymnastics.
You know what I'm saying? You would do a Centipede and come up on a handstand and you know what I'm saying? You were actually doing gymnastics before they actually even started putting a name to it. You know, we didn't even call it windmills. We call them mills.
Dang, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Now tell them what Soul Train came from again.
Soul Train came from Chicago, man. Soul Train started in Chicago on Channel 26 with Don Cornelius down in the studio down on Michigan Avenue.
See that?
That's what Soul Train came from, and then it finally moved to LA. When it moved to LA, we had been seeing all that. Far as you know what I'm saying?
Bill Hill show?
Right, in the Big Bill Hill show. And far as locking in the city of Chicago, it was the Mad Hatters, man.
That's the first street dance I ever saw was the Lockers.
You know what I'm saying? So it was the Mad Hatters. So it's like, and then you know what I'm saying? Far as it's ticking and mechanical man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Far as waving and you know what I'm saying? When you're waving, look, I'm 50.
He still got it, yo. He got it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 50 years old. I wonder how he's going through. A lot of people got me and Ron, you know what I'm saying? Me and Ron, they call me Rubber Ron. Just because my name Ron, his name Ronald. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people was like, Rubber Ron, oh, you from Tidal? No, I'm not from Tidal Wave.
Yeah.
And so it's like, so, and like I said, fires are waving, you know what I'm saying? Ron, man, dude was hands down. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just saying, hands down. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We was all friends, but it was like we never wanted to even be in the same contest with each other. You know what I'm saying? So
Chicago street rock.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's
dangerous brothers now. Don't get me wrong.
It's like
Chicago street rockers are a very prominent crew. Yeah.
That was next to us.
Yeah, I remember.
Nike commercials and doing Nike. They had got some contract.
We had got Converse. You know what I'm saying? We did shows. We opened up for the Spinners in the Spinners and the Temptations when they did at what they call the United Center now was the Old Bull Stadium. You know what I'm saying? With Jesse White and the tumbling team. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff, man. That you know. They really want to know the history of this here. You know what I'm saying? It all evolved from something. You know what I'm saying? We just so happened that we just put it all together and we did it in a routine. You know, we got all the final solos and everything on it. You know what I'm saying? But hands down, the baddest motherfucking dancer period all the way around across the board was me. You know what I mean?
And the interview is over. Thank you very much.
Thank you. A Chicago legend, originator, Chicago street rockers.
My man. Right,
you know what I'm saying?
I'll call him, what they call you? Shocka Zulu. You know what I'm saying? But I know him as Lee. The coldest all around individual. I'm talking about from phase to phase. The man goes from phase to phase. Right there. Hands down.
Peace. Man. Thanks for sharing that with us, brother. Chicago history, Chicago legends.
Now, before Pop Lock and all that came out, like you said, the Stompers and the Bad Boys, was them.
That was
house music and all that stuff came out. House dancing, they created all that
to the forefront, man. They brought it. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for creating something that has grown into an international movement, and it's been the main driving force between youth and youth development. Thanks again, brothers. We appreciate it.
Welcome, man.
All right.